In the quiet hills of Japan, a wise Zen master lived, known for his profound presence and simple teachings. People traveled from far and wide to sit silently with him, ask questions, and sometimes receive no answers at all. One morning, just after sunrise, a young scholar arrived at the temple gates. His robe was fine, his eyes were full of fire, and he carried books and scrolls filled with notes and commentary. The young man bowed deeply. He said,
"Master, I have come to learn Zen. I have studied the sutras. I have read the words of Confucius, Lao Tzu, the Buddha, and the treatises of great philosophers. I have practiced breathing techniques, recited mantras, and debated with monks and teachers across the land."
The master nodded silently, signaling for the scholar to follow him. They strolled slowly through the temple garden. The leaves rustled in the breeze. The koi swam peacefully in the pond. A bamboo wind chime played quietly, yet its sound lingered in the air. The scholar spoke again with eagerness.
"Master, I believe I understand the core of Zen. It is about emptiness, impermanence, no self. I am ready to go deeper. Please teach me."
The master did not respond. He led the young man into a small wooden tea room. They sat facing each other in silence. A pot of tea steamed quietly between them. The master lifted the teapot and began pouring into the scholar's cup. He poured until the tea reached the brim, but he did not stop. The tea spilled over the rim and onto the saucer, then onto the mat, then onto the scholar's robes. The young man, startled, exclaimed,
"Master, the cup is full. No more can go in."
The master placed the teapot down, looked into the young man's eyes, and said softly,
"Like this cup, you are full of your own ideas, your opinions, your knowledge, your conclusions. They overflow. How can I show you Zen unless you first empty your cup?"
The room was silent. The young scholar froze. For the first time in many years, he had no words. His mind raced. He wanted to defend himself, to explain that his knowledge was valuable, that he was not arrogant, just prepared. But something deeper stirred inside him. He looked down at the tea stains on his robe. He saw the cup, now still and warm. And he saw himself. He had come seeking more, but maybe what he truly needed was less. Less noise, less pride, less knowing. The young man bowed deeply. This time, not as a formality, but as a surrender. He gently gathered his books and set them aside. He said,
"Master, please teach me how to empty my cup."
The master smiled, not out of victory, but with peace, and said,
Start by noticing the space between your thoughts. Sit, breathe, allow the tea of your mind to settle.
They sat together in silence. The kettle exhaled a soft puff. Outside, a bird called once before vanishing into the trees. No more words were necessary, and the true lesson had started.